An average American's voice on today's election rhetoric. Hello, welcome to A.A.A.V.O.T.E.R, an average American's voice on today's election rhetoric. I am an average American voter, and I consider voting a right, not a privilege. Therefore, I decided to speak out. When politicians speak about what they're going to do, they always talk about average Americans. That is a term they use a lot. You also hear them talk about taking the country back. What do they mean by taking the country back? Personally, I never knew our country was taken from us. But I do believe we need to take our country back from these politicians who are just serving the 1% and not us, the average American. Therefore, I am reaching out to you to join me to getting our voices heard. For almost 8 years, these politicians have been sitting on their hands and getting paid. They haven't been working for us. They haven't been doing anything. They work for us. We do not work for them. Suppose you went on your job and decided to just go in, sit down, not do anything, and expect a paycheck. You would be fired in a heartbeat. So now it is our turn to really stand up and tell them we will not take it anymore. If they don't want to do their jobs, they need to go. We are the power. We, the average American voter. The presidential candidates we have, they always saying they seem to know what we want. Oh, the people want this, the people want that. But I never received a phone call from either one of them asking me personally, what do I want? Now I know that would be hard, but these polls they're going by, no one's never called me to ask me. How many other average Americans have not been asked? Therefore, we need to step up and let them know this is what we want. Don't go by those poll numbers. Don't go by what the media says. Go by what we are saying. Therefore, please join me and let your voices be heard. I will be posting videos on the political topics, and I will be looking forward to your comments. Please, no derogatory remarks. Please try to refrain from talking about the candidates. I know it's hard because sometimes they make you so angry you can't help but talk and say something. But I do want to hear what you have to say, because I would hope that they will also want to hear what we, the average American, is expecting of them and their counterparts to do for us. Not for the 1%. The 1% is paying them, so they're working for them. Because we're not paying them because we are trying to work and earn our living the best we can. They're not trying to help us. All they're trying to do is whoever puts the most money in their pocket, that's what they're working for. They haven't helped us in over, I'm going to say 8 years. It's been longer than that. But right now, I know for a fact they've been sitting down for almost 8 years. And they're making good money to do their jobs, and they don't want to do it. Are we going to stand around for another 8 years and allow this to happen because they don't want to work with certain people? If we get a Democrat president in 2016 and we still have a Republican House, are they going to sit on their hands again until they get a Republican president? Are we the people going to allow this to continue, this cycle to continue for the rest of our lives? We are better than that as a country. Therefore, stand up. Take back our country from these corrupt politicians Take it back from those who do not want to do anything for us unless they get their way. You will not always get your way. You have to compromise. You have to work together. That's the only way to accomplish anything. Everything's not going to be perfect. This is not a perfect world. You're not going to get exactly what you want. That's why it's called compromise. So please join me and let our voices be heard. The average American voice on today's election rhetoric. A.A.A.V.O.T.E.R. And please follow me at A.A.A.V.O.T.E.R. Let our voices be heard this election year and those future elections. Thanks.